Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it. If you're new, thank you for coming through. If you are returning, thank you for coming the fuck back. Thank you for fucking with me. Now Gemini, we're going to take a look at what's going on and that is happening that you need to know about with these general messages. Now already shuffled and laid out your spread, which is the Celtic cross, and I'm going to now clarify these messages and then we're going to get into it. Gemini, please stick around for the end. I'm going to pull some additional guidance messages for you. Also, Gemini, for some of you, there's a focus on making choices. There's a focus on partnership. There's a focus on unions. For some, there may be a focus on contracts, but also there may be a focus on a Sagittarius for some of you, and for some of you there's a focus on trying to heal or be patient, do things in moderation, or you're focusing on how to compromise and trying to address any frustrations or conflict where you may not be seeing eye to eye in a union or partnership, or where you're trying to have balance or be in moderation and not do things in an extreme way, but you're wanting harmony and balance with your connections. Spirit, please clarify these messages for Gemini. Please clarify the Gemini messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gemini, for some of you, there may be a need to focus on your energy. Some of you may be tired. Some of you may be coming out from being tired and getting more energy, feeling more balanced, because you're taking the time to pay attention to yourself and take care of your needs and focus on your energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify these messages and get the fuck into it. Yes. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. Okay, Gemini, here we go. Gemini, at the bottom, the overall energy is the Seven of Cups, okay? And the overall energy at the bottom, clarifying the Seven of Cups, is you do have this fucking Five of Wands, okay? So what I'm seeing here with this Seven of Cups and this Five of Cups, first of all, water and fire don't mix, it creates steam, okay? But with this Seven of Cups, for some of you, you're focused on your options, where you're looking to see how to change something. For some of you, you're focused on trying to clear away the confusion around an argument or around some strife or competition here. For some of you, you may be in a fog about something challenging that you are going through, that you may be having difficulty changing or diffusing, or that you're finding yourself in the middle of some sort of struggle, either with yourself or with others. Underneath that Seven of Cups is the wheel. So with the wheel, as the wheel turns, some of you, something unexpected is coming in. For some of you, you're trying to weigh up your options to see how to change something or shift something. For some of you, you are trying to see what all the options are. Some of you are focused on, with this Seven of Cups, some of you, there's some wishful thinking here about your ability to change something that is troubling you, or where there's some static I'm hearing, or issues perhaps between yourself and someone else, or what it is that you have to weigh up. With this Five of Wands underneath that is the Page of Wands. So some of you are having trouble with being able to go in a new direction, or there's challenges with what you are surveying or trying to have exploration with, or challenges with your ability to come up with as many options as possible. For some of you, you may feel like there aren't enough options. Now at the center, you do have the Two of Cups and the Hangman. So there's a focus on a significant connection, a relationship, a partnership. For some of you, you're coming into agreement. For some of you, there's a focus on trying to have harmony with the Hangman here. For some of you, there is a focus on a Pisces. So with regard to a connection, for some of you, you're looking for alternatives to have harmony, or for some of you, there is some sort of stagnation, delay, or there's something being held up regarding a connection or an agreement. Now your challenge here is the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. And so with the King of Swords here is the challenge. For some of you, this is the challenge of trying to get wisdom or clarity, or come up with a strategy or a plan with something that you want to address where there is lack, or you feel out in the cold, or something that you want to recover, that you're experiencing some sort of depletion with. And this could be to do with money. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody in authority with this King of Swords. For some of you, you may be turning to a professional, or there's challenges with finding a professional to address some sort of lack or depletion that you're experiencing. For some of you, this could be a focus on health. But it's like you're trying to figure out how, for some of you, this is about you trying to figure out how to come out of the doghouse with somebody, or somebody trying to figure out how to come out of the doghouse with you in terms of a significant connection. For some of you, you want to come into some sort of agreement and cut out what's lacking. But some of you are having trouble with finding the wisdom or being able to communicate to be able to change this. And so at the root cause below in your foundation, you do have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. So there's, for some of you, a focus on love and trying to see how to move forward with this Three of Wands, to move forward with your plan and see progress, or to see your ships come in. For some of you, this is you focusing on a new creative project, and this is you trying to implement something new and move forward. For some of you, you're turning your back on an opportunity in love. So some of you, you're turning your back on some offer that's being presented to you, or opportunity, and you're moving forward. In the recent past, you do have the Hermit and the Six of Cups. Some of you, there was a focus on a Virgo in the recent past, but this is you going into introspection, withdrawing to reflect, to retreat. Some of you, there was a focus on recharging your batteries, but this is you seeking answers, looking for solutions. For some of you, to come up with a successful conclusion concerning children, someone from the past, something from the past, or with a significant connection that you wanted to be able to have some satisfactory conclusion, some success, some emotional success or happiness with. For some of you, with the Hermit and the Six of Cups here, For some of you, after deep introspection and reflection, this is you turning your back on someone or something from the past. I feel like for some of you, you were able to find answers in the recent past that allowed you to have satisfaction with the situation or connection. What's on your mind, Gemini, is you do have justice and the Four of Swords. So for some of you, there's a focus on a Libra. With justice here, this is you focusing on balance, wanting the right thing to happen. This is you contemplating, meditating on how to have balance. For some of you, you find balance and you're able to find rest with being able to get balance in a situation or with your focus. For some of you, this is concerning a legal matter that you are taking a step back and contemplating how to address or deal with this. Or for some of you, you're waiting for a decision. For some of you, this is about you making an important decision, and you're contemplating and meditating on this because it's a big deal. Because you want to be able to put something to rest, but you certainly want the right thing to happen, but you also want something to go in your favor. Now, for some of you, with this Ace of Cups and Three of Cups, this is you looking for new love interest, or you have a focus on a new love interest that you want to proceed with your plans and move further in that situation. And you're making an important decision about how to come at this. Or you are wanting this person to come at you, and you're looking for signs of interest from them or extending their cup to you. Now in the future, you do have, Gemini, the moon with the Six of Pentacles. So with the moon, for some of you, there's a focus on a Cancer or a Pisces. Also with this moon energy here in your future, Aquarius also got the moon in the same position. So you may want to take a look at that video and see if anything correlates for you there as well, Gemini. You may have air in your chart, both with Gemini and Aquarius, or there's dealings with somebody with air, a lot of air in their chart. But in the future, with the moon and the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like there's some sort of fear about how, if you're going to be able to balance something. For some of you, there is a lot of intense feelings about some sort of exchange. For some of you, there's something that you don't see that will reveal itself that's going to allow you to be able to get balance or receive what you want, or someone receive what they want from you. But with the moon here, for some of you, there's some fear or some doubt about your ability to balance something, about your ability to receive something, or someone is doubting that they're going to receive something from you, or you are doubting or fearing or have intense emotions about the ability to have balance in your resources or balance in give and take. And so your attitude, Gemini, how you see yourself, is the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords. A lot of mental energy here. This is you in your head needing to make a decision and getting clarity, looking to get clarity. I feel like this is you, Gemini, being able to tap into your intuition and be able to see what the choice is, or the obvious choice is, or what it is that you may need to cut out, or see how to have that breakthrough. But this is you making a decision and perhaps cutting something out, or having a breakthrough, or a decision where you get clarity. or this is a decision that you are able to make due to some communication that's coming in, or that you receive or discover. Now, how you're being seen is the Star and the Five of Cups. With the Star here, Gemini, there may be a focus on an Aquarius, but you're being seen as focusing on how to heal or have hope or have everything you need with something that you're experiencing some sort of emotional loss or regret or disappointment here with, or crying over spilled milk about. But that you're being seen as trying to heal or get wish fulfillment with something that there's some emotional loss here. And so this is about you looking at how to salvage this. What's left. How to recover and change this. Your hopes and fears, you do have the Queen of Coins and the Seven of Cups. So you do have the Seven of Cups here twice. Okay? And remember, the Seven of Cups is your overall energy. And so this is a focus on your options and making the right choice, or trying to have as many options available to you as possible, with the goal of trying to change something, or something unexpected is happening that is either something positive or negative, where either you're experiencing confusion or you're getting a lot of options here, or you're trying to clear away the confusion. But with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Seven of Cups, you're hoping to be able to nurture, to be able to stay practical and grounded and work on something here that you care about, and be clever about doing that. For some of you, you're wishing for, or for some of you that you are trying to weigh up your options and make the best choice, or for some of you, you want to work on clearing away the confusion. For some of you, there is fear that what you are working on, trying to nurture, trying to build, trying to have success and comfort with, that there's going to be a lot of confusion around it, or there may not be as many options or any options left to be able to work on this and have what you want to build or create here happen. And so your likely outcome here is the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, in this particular Ten of Swords, this is someone where their hands are tied behind them. So with this Ten of Swords, this here is dealing with a lot of mental anguish, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of difficulties and complications with trying to secure something or keep something stable or maintain it or establish something, or to build something, or problems with what you have built. Or there may be issues with money or with work. Again, for some of you, there may be issues around health. But this person's hands are not only chained, but they have not only tied, they're chained. Now, for some of you, Gemini, because I'm seeing with this Ten of Swords, these hands are bound. For some of you, you're not able to bring something to an end and have the security and the stability that you want to see here, because your hands are tied. And so for some of you, this is a lot of mental anguish with what you have built or established. There's a mouse, a rat on this Ten of Pentacles. So something is shady. Something's not. There's a rat amiss, Gemini. I do feel that for some of you, there's something very difficult with a connection or an agreement. You are able to bring it to an end and have stability and security, but be careful about the security and the stability you think you have or think you sustain, because there's still a rat in the situation. Whether it's you, whether it's the person you're dealing with, or someone else, or something else. Be careful about this. So let's take a look at what some additional guidance is for you, Gemini. Spirit, what do Geminis need to know about? Yeah, it's like something difficult comes to an end, that you're able to have stability and security. And I do feel like that this is what's going on for most of you. But there are a small bunch of you where something difficult and painful that you're going through, your hands are tied with your ability to create stability, security, or to establish what's needed here. Oh, okay. 3 cards wanted to come out for you. The first one is eat healthful foods. Eat only the foods that are good for you. Perhaps this is something you normally do, in which case you should feel very good about how well you're caring for yourself. Most people, however, know that they should be more attentive to this area, but find it difficult. Your goal is to practice healthy nutrition. Okay, so that is some guidance. Remember, I did mention that for some of you there may be issues around health. Be open to spiritual guidance. Ponder this question: how do you expect your prayers and guidance to come to you? Literally? In a vision? Are you someone who says that you're waiting for prayers to be answered because you want guidance that includes a safety net? Your goal is to own up to your spiritual insecurities and lack of faith. Okay? Be mindful of conflict, and that is here. Okay, remember I said there may be some sort of a struggle, competition, strife. Name one person with whom you have a powerful conflict and write an extensive description of the nature of that struggle without assigning blame. Only describe your own issues. Your goal to become mindful that remaining in a conflict is a choice. Okay? So as it has to do with a connection, you may find yourself right now and you're trying to get wisdom on dealing with cutting out lack or feeling out in the cold, or someone may be doing this with you, or you're trying to figure out how to recover, to revive the situation. And so just be careful and mindful of any hidden agenda. Be mindful of your feelings in the situation. And if the matter is causing you more confusion than giving you clarity. And be mindful not to be in a fog about what you're going through and who you're experiencing it with and what it is that is happening, and regarding all of that, where you want to stand in it. What do Geminis need to know? What additional guidance is there for the Geminis, please? Can we have additional guidance for the Geminis? What's some additional guidance? What is some additional guidance? Thank you. You have mouse. And remember, here in the Ten of Pentacles, I said there's a mouse. Now with the mouse, it says you're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. Okay, so whatever it is that you have built, that you're building, that you're focusing on trying to have stable or secure or establish or maintain, there's complications and difficulties with that shit, because your ability to bring it to an end is a problem, because you're overlooking some important details here with this situation. I hope these messages help. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, Gemini. Bye.